GameStop and AMC are absolutely changing the way that people invest. And it's kind of crazy to think about because we've got congressional hearings going on right now, and the government is literally trying to change the way that people invest, and it's not a good thing for us if they succeed in doing so. So in this video, we're going to talk about some of the articles that are out there right now and what exactly the government is trying to do to really stop things like GameStop and AMC from happening and from ever happening in the future, and to really limit the power of the retail investor. So if this sounds like something you're interested in, let's get started. What's up, everybody? I'm Clay. We're going to make 2021 the best year ever. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, make sure to do so and become a bro. We're growing our portfolios together. All right, now we're going to talk about this article that I'm reading here and really what's going on with this congressional hearing, because it's got me a little bit nervous about the future that they want to go when it comes to investing in the stock market. So let's just jump right into this article. It starts off, Democrats took aim at aspects of zero-commission broker Robinhood at House Financial Services Committee hearing Wednesday, calling on regulators to consider banning the practice of payment for order flow and to rein in so-called gamification features of the app, which critics say encourage users to trade more frequently than is financially wise. All right, so let's just break this down and talk about it real quick. One, this isn't going to be this isn't going to be a video debating Republicans and Democrats or anything like that. This is strictly talking about money, talking about investing, and that's what we're focused on. Because, guys, look, at the end of the day, I want to make as much money as possible in the stock market, and whatever your beliefs are, I want you to make as much money as possible in the stock market. So let's talk about a couple points just in this first paragraph right here. It says that they're calling on regulators to consider banning the practice of payment for order flow. Now, what is that? A lot of people really wonder how apps, or how, not apps necessarily, but how brokers make money when it comes to zero commission trades, right? How is that broker actually making money? Well, they're selling the right to those shares, like to sell those shares to firms like Citadel and some of these bigger institutions. And yes, they're only making pennies on each trade that's coming in, but there's a lot of trades that are going on brokers like E-Trade and Robinhood and basically every broker now, because every broker has zero commission trades out there. So really, you're looking at a lot of trades that are coming in, and when you're making pennies per trade, those really add up quick. So yeah, you don't have the traditional, $9.95 commission on each trade that you put in, but there is an aspect that Robinhood or Webull or companies like that are making money on those trades. So they want to completely do away with that. They want to return to the commission-based trades. They think that if we have commission on our trades, and they're right. If we do have commission on our trades, retail investors are going to fall off. There's not going to be as many people into investing in the retail aspect, right? So let's talk about that in a couple more minutes, but let's go on here. And they say that people are trading more than is financially wise. Well, you're not investing our money for us. That is your goal. The government wants to invest our money for us. These big institutions want to invest our money for us. So let's read on just a little bit. Zero commission does not mean zero commission to investors. It just means zero disclosed costs. Oh, okay, yes, there are things like bid and ask. Put your buy limit in there and set it and forget it, right? You don't have to do a market order. You don't have to do that. Set your buy limit and move on with that. The bid and ask has been around forever. You're always going to have spreads, right? So just set your buy limit and move on. Don't try to think that like apps like Robinhood or brokers like Robinhood and Webull are shady because they're not disclosing costs out there, when it's obviously there's a bid price and an ask price, there's a spread. So those are disclosed in my eyes. Right. Hopefully your eyes too. I don't know. Just, it's confusing sometimes when I read these articles, guys. Like, it's like, what do they actually think people are doing out there? I don't know. So the main cost is the spread. Yeah, they go on. And then he says, the gamification drives you to this, but it's also the illusion that Robinhood is able to create that no cost to you because there's no commission. Now, they go on to talk a little bit more about the gamification of things. And it says they had several expert witnesses discuss the proposals, and they agreed that stocks like AMC and GameStop are trading well above their fundamental values. And of course they are, right? They're being squeezed. So they said that several witnesses agree with the Democrats that there should be more regulation because you need to help the retail investors. We need help, guys, right? The sheep need help. The dinosaurs want to help us. They're always looking out for our best interest. So it says the primary function of these apps or these brokers like Robinhood and Webull and such is not to get people to invest, but to get people to trade. Arguing that the system of payment for order flow, whereby brokers are paid for market makers or by market makers for the privilege of executing those customers' orders, creates a conflict of interest. Now, let's talk about this for just 1 second. They want you to trade more because they'll make more money. But they're telling us we should go back to commission-based trading because that is going to encourage people to invest and not to trade. Well, how are they going to make money on that? With commission, you only make money when people make trades. I don't understand what people think stockbrokers make money on. Stockbrokers make money when people trade. If you've seen Wolf of Wall Street, you know, and I'm not basing all of this on Wolf of Wall Street or anything, but look, when somebody calls up and places an order, the stockbroker makes that money on the commission. They make that commission. In Wolf of Wall Street was a completely different story. They started selling over-the-counters where the commission rates were extremely high and everything was unregulated and all that stuff. Different story. But look, stockbrokers make money when people make trades. You make one trade and you make $100 million on that one trade, the broker only makes money off of you on that commission, right? They want you to make trades all the time. The more actively you trade, the more money they make. Yes, it's the same deal if you bring back commissions. They're not going to make more or less money if you're paying a commission per trade. So it's really just, I mean, I don't know where they come up with these arguments that they think people are actually going to listen to what they're saying. So it's a little weird, guys. You know, they want to go back to trades. And all right, forget this article. We're getting into a long video here. But look, they want us to go back to retail commissions. Why? Because it's going to force a lot of retail investors out of the market. Guys with $100 accounts, $200 accounts, if you've got a $10 commission when you buy the stock and a $10 commission when you sell the stock, you have to make 20% on that trade before you can even break even. So it's bizarre, right? What does that guy do? Instead of opening up his own retail investor account and going out there and investing in the stock market and actually making money on his investments, he's forced to put his money into 401ks, IRAs, government-sponsored investment vehicles. He's forced to buy bonds. He's forced to go out and allow institutional investors to invest his money for him so that he doesn't have to worry about these huge commissions. Because when you're talking about small account sizes, a $9.95 commission is huge. Even if it was a $4.95 commission, that's huge, right? I mean, when you're talking about $5 on each side of the trade, $100 account, you have to hit 10% on your trade before you can even break even. So they've got their agenda. They want the retail investor to fall out so that the retail investor has to put their money in either government-sponsored investments or allow institutional investors to invest their money. And look, institutional investors, they can be okay if you're not willing to do your research, if you're not willing to look at your investments, and if it's just something that you want to have passively grow over time. But it's not free. Institutional investors charge you great fees for investing your money. Not only do they charge you fees on your principal, they charge you fees on your percentage gained every year as well. So they want to make money. How do they do that? They keep us from making money so that they can make more money. It's as simple as that. AMC stock, GameStop, this whole Wall Street bets movement is changing the way people invest because retail investors are finally winning, and the government, the institutions, the hedge funds, they don't want that to happen because as you make more money, as I make more money, they make less money, and they know that. So it's as simple as that, guys. If you think this video is crazy, if I'm out of line or whatever, let me know down in the comments below. But for real, I mean, when you make more money, they make less money, and they know it. So they're trying their best to make as much money as they can and keep you from making as much money as you can. So let us know down in the comments below kind of what you guys think. If you think that these regulations would be crazy if they change the game and don't allow you to invest commission-free anymore. But AMC stock, GameStop are absolutely changing the investment forefront, really. I mean, the investment frontier could potentially change forever because of these stocks. Now, the game is to keep on holding, guys, because we don't want these hedge funds and institutions to win. We want to squeeze them out, and I believe it's just getting started, right? We've seen some great gains over the last couple of weeks, and all of these articles are going to tell you that it's over, the movement's over, blah, 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 but it's not. So if you've still got AMC stock, if you've still got GameStop, if you're holding strong, if you're a part of this movement, inspire us down below. If you want to share this video, please do so. People need to know what is happening with the congressional hearing, what is happening with the stock market, and literally that the future of investing could be changed because of what's going on right now. So make sure to spread the word, share the video, tag me almost anywhere at Claybro. If you're brand new to investing, you better hurry up and get a commission-free account with Webull before that dies out, right? Before they go ahead and change things up and really mess the whole thing up. There's a link in the description below. Go ahead, sign up for Webull, deposit $100, and you're going to get a couple free stocks just for doing so. And they are passing out shares of AMC stock right now, so that's pretty exciting. And until the next time, guys, I hope that each and every one of you have an awesome day.